Welcome to a new video and a new camera comparison. This time around 1-inch sensor against 1-inch sensor. The Xiaomi 12S Ultra against the Vivo X90 Pro Plus. So let's get started. So let's check out the camera specs first. So we have a 50 megapixel 1-inch size sensor, Sony IMX989 on both here. Then we have 2x 48 megapixels on the Xiaomi 12S Ultra with an ultra wide and telezoom. We have a 64 megapixel periscope telezoom on the Vivo X90 Pro Plus, 3.5x zoom, and a 2x 50 megapixel zoom camera, as well as a 48 megapixel ultra wide angle, and both feature on the front a 32 megapixel front facing camera. So I think we start off with the front facing video. So we start off with the front-facing camera on the Xiaomi 12S Ultra, 32 megapixels, but sadly only 1080p 30 frames per second that you can record here maximum, and yeah, no 4K option at all. How stabilization, how are colors here on the Xiaomi 12S Ultra. And now recording with the Vivo X90 Pro Plus, 1080p 30 frames per second. Yeah, because why? 32 megapixel camera. I don't know what's wrong with those Chinese brands. There's only Honor, I think, and Huawei who are doing 4K front-facing cameras in on the Chinese market. What's going? Why? I can go up and bump it up to 60 frames per second eventually, but still, it's only 1080p. What do you think about stabilization and colors here of the front-facing camera? And now the star of the show, the 1-inch size sensor on the Xiaomi 12S Ultra. What do you think about the background blur, the bokeh, the stabilization, the HDR? HDR probably, I have to go this way. There's a bit of sun going on because it's very dark clouded there. What do you think about the video quality here on the Xiaomi 12S Ultra? What I can do during recording 4K 30 is also zoom out to the ultra wide angle. So let's do this. And here we are at the ultra wide angle, which is the center camera. It has autofocus. It also offers macro capabilities thanks to its autofocus. And yeah, this is, I think, pretty wide. Can be useful for vlogging as well. What do you think about the colors and the stabilization on this one here? And we want to do a short little zoom test. Let me go a bit further for you to show the zoom test in one video. So here we go. There's the bridge, and we want to zoom in to see the cars and trains passing by. So let's go and zoom in. Can zoom pretty quickly here. Now at 50 times maximum zoom, this is how it looks like. Let's go out a little bit, like now we are at 10 times zoom. What do you think? I think it's okay. And now I'm recording with the 1-inch size sensor on the Vivo X90 Pro Plus. It has a larger aperture, so in theory the bokeh should be a bit better than on the Xiaomi 12S Ultra. But what do you think about this one here? And of course it's recording 4K 30, can go up to 8K 30 I think, but without stabilization then. And I have the possibility to go to the ultra wide angle, so let's do this. Let's go to the ultra wide angle. That's the ultra wide angle. I think also a very good range for vlogging when it comes to this. And it also features autofocus, so you have also the possibility to do macro photos with this one, which is also, I think, pretty damn good. Then with enough light, I hope at least that the telezoom lens, all two telezoom lenses are also working. So let's try it out again on zooming in on the same bridge there. So let's zoom in quickly here. We are at 2 times now. Now 3.5 times, at least on screen, it's switched lenses. And switched lenses again. Let's zoom in further, up to 10 times, which is the maximum here. And on screen it looks not very good, because it looks like it's not utilizing the telezoom lens, even though it was switching a few times. Could be that it's not bright enough. One of the issues that you have eventually with the Vivo is for video that it's not utilizing the telezoom, especially because the telezoom has some limits, as you see. And this is now the recording with telezoom 10 times directly chosen before hitting the record button. And I think it looks a bit clearer at least than the previous video. Stabilization is also fine, and I can zoom out of course now as well to the one-time lens, which we reached now. And there the bokeh looked nice, the HDR looked nice as well. What do you think about this one here? So there are some issues still with the software, I think, on the Vivo X90 Pro Plus, but what do you think about the quality of the video? And we check out the photos right now. So here are the photos. On the left over the Xiaomi 12S Ultra, on the right over the Vivo X90 Pro Plus. We start off with ultra low light and night mode on both. We have 9-second exposure on the Vivo X90 Pro Plus, and we have 7 seconds exposure on the 12S Ultra. We can see the brighter picture on the X90 Pro Plus, though we have a little bit more, I think, towards yellowish, a bit too yellowish, a bit greenish maybe, tones here where the 12S Ultra doesn't have them. Though when it comes to sharpness, both are failing here, where you can see they don't make anything really sharp, but we have a bit more detail retrieval on the X90 Pro Plus. When it comes to the mid-terms light, low light shot, so it's not completely darkness, but yeah, middle of the road low light shot, we can see that we have a clean shot, we have a bit of different focus, we have a bit of more noise creeping in already on the 12S Ultra, and the colors are a bit cooler on the 12S Ultra, a bit warmer on the X90 Pro Plus. When we go in here, you can clearly see again we have darker exposure on the 12S Ultra, lighter on the X90 Pro Plus, thanks to the aperture, I think, on the main lens, and both, by the way, also in the default settings, so Leica Vibrant and the default Vivo colors. And yeah, the detail level and so on, you can clearly see there is a bit more detail on the X90 Pro Plus, and the 12S Ultra is handling also HDR a bit worse, and you can clearly see it here as well on this little light. When it comes to this scene as well, much brighter on the X90 Pro Plus, much too cool and too dark shadows, just like this pillow, for example. You can clearly see it here on the X90 Pro Plus. It is just a black blob on the 12S Ultra, not really visible. And yeah, too blue, the 12S Ultra, maybe a bit too warm, the X90 Pro Plus, but this color here is more accurate than this color of yeah, this kind of sheet on top of the couch. Then we go outdoors, and I switched to the more authentic modes here. So we have the Leica Authentic on the Xiaomi 12S Ultra, and on the Vivo X90 Pro Plus we have the Zeiss mode. We can clearly see again crashed shadows, just more contrast added on the 12S Ultra, and much brighter and warmer colors on the X90 Pro Plus. This is the ultra wide angle. On paper should have the same kind of lens, but we have a bit of a wider field of view on the 12S Ultra. Here you can see the details a little bit washed out. Here you can see it a little bit clearer on the X90 Pro Plus, but it's very close by. And when we go to the edges, we can also clearly see both have like a bit of unsharpness there, but the crushed shadows here, the too much contrast on the 12S Ultra is, yeah, just swallowing some information off the picture. Here the same shot with the 1-inch sensor, both in their Leica Authentic or Zeiss mode. We can see the HDR is doing a better job on the X90 Pro Plus, I would say. Also here, look at the trees and look at the crushed trees here. So the Leica Authentic look is crushing the blacks. It is giving more contrast. It's a typical contrast look, but we can clearly see that we have more information. Just simply, we can see more clearly here about the trees in the background here, where it's just simply black on the 12S Ultra, and also the colors here, both good, but more details definitely on the X90 Pro Plus. Maybe a bit over sharpened, maybe a bit grainy on the 12S Ultra already. The aperture also plays a role here, the bigger aperture on the X90 Pro Plus. A zoom shot, native zoom, this is 3.5 times on the 12S Ultra, you can see not usable. 3.5 times on the X90 Pro Plus, native zoom working much better, and it just reverses itself when we go to 5 times zoom. The 12S Ultra has a bit more clarity here, definitely, than the Vivo X90 Pro Plus, but it's not so far off the X90 Pro Plus with its digital zoom here from the 3.5 times. Then when we want to check out the 5 times zoom again, here we have also very interesting, I think here both on par with this 3.5 times zoom shot. And we have a bit of yellowish kind of colors. The black is more realistic on the X90 Pro Plus. On the 12S Ultra, it's just a bit too bluish. Detail level is on par. Let's go to the 5 times. For some reason on 5 times, the X90 Pro Plus detected there's a face, and brighten everything up to have like the face brightened up. Also a bit unsharp, as you can see here, and here the S Ultra 12S Ultra is winning with its 5x zoom, even though it's a bit too bluish still, but this is too greenish here on the X90 Pro Plus. If you zoom in further, like 10 times, you can see it stays this blue on the 12S Ultra. We have more details on the X90 Pro Plus, but it's a bit too greenish here, too yellowish kind of on the X90 Pro Plus. But the detail level here, especially on the face part, is astonishing. And also here, I think it is astonishing that we have so much details here on the X90 Pro Plus that we simply don't have so much on the 12S Ultra, and the processing is simply better on the X90 Pro Plus. And this is shot with, now I switched back to Leica Vibrant and the Vivo Standard mode. Again, bluish kind of color. Look at the sky here, much more yellowish on the X90 Pro Plus, much more bluish here. The exposure, definitely HDR kicking in on the X90 Pro Plus, way better. When we take a look at the detail levels here, crushed blacks completely, and yeah, this is Leica Vibrant. And here we can see the details of this little bush there and the trees so much more, and also the green grass here. A bit more punchy colors on the 12S Ultra, a bit more realistic on the X90 Pro Plus. The X90 Pro Plus takes the win here, also for ultra wide angle. When we take a look at this one here, with their default modes, Leica Vibrant and the Vivo default, you can see how much better the HDR is here again on the X90 Pro Plus, even on the ultra wide angle. You can see details in the tree that is just simply black on the 12S Ultra. And the only thing that you miss eventually is here a little bit of sharpness, because we have these blacks here that are a bit, thanks to the raised contrast, a bit black, a bit darker, and the shadows are gone. Almost non-visible on the X90 Pro Plus, because it's such an intense HDR effect that it uses here, which looks a bit unrealistic, I have to say. But the 12S Ultra's crushed blacks are not my cup of tea. And we have a bit of a difference here also in the photo lengths. We have like 13 millimeters, and here we have 14 millimeters, so you can see here the difference as well. When it comes to the macro shots, Vivo X90 Pro Plus definitely the winner here. It is too yellowish. The colors here on the 12S Ultra are a bit more realistic with this white like feather, but the detail level is just simply so insane on the X90 Pro Plus, and is more cropped in. We have more of the ultra wide angle view on the 12S Ultra. I can zoom in 2 times, which improves it a lot, but it's still so much away from the detail level on the X90 Pro Plus that definitely the win for the X90 Pro Plus. 5x zoom against 5x zoom, more noise on the 12S Ultra, less noise but less sharp on the X90 Pro Plus. When we go to 10x zoom against 10x zoom, much cleaner on the X90 Pro Plus. A little bit more details eventually here on the feet area on the 12S Ultra, where it's moving down to the X90 Pro Plus, but it is like, if you go beyond, it's just simply, there's no comparison. This is like so much better than what Xiaomi has to offer, because too much noise in here. X90 Pro Plus also wins. And 40x zoom, this last picture here, you can see it's too warm on the X90 Pro Plus, so they have to tweak the colors a bit, but the detail level is so much better. And this is 44x zoom now on a balcony of this skyscraper, and the X90 Pro Plus just crushes the 12S Ultra in almost everything. What do you think here? Clear winner, the X90 Pro Plus, in my opinion. So which one is the clear winner for you? The Xiaomi 12S Ultra or the Vivo X90 Pro Plus? I think it is very clear that the Vivo X90 Pro Plus is destroying the Xiaomi 12S Ultra in resolution, in details, when zoomed in ultra wide angle, in colors. Yeah, almost in everything, even in video. I would say we have better bokeh on the Vivo X90 Pro Plus. It still has to update there, I think, the zoom capabilities, where the Xiaomi, I think at the beginning also had some issues there, but quickly fixed them. I think the Vivo also has to do this. Otherwise, the Vivo is the clear winner in terms of photography. What do you think? Write it down in the comment section. That's everything for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Until the next time. Bye.